Oh man, they brought this joint back to life. Whoa. This baby came back to life. They had this ugly ass drop ceiling in this building because this roof, the ceiling was leaking. This is a brand new ceiling. When I first moved to the Bronx, this ceiling was here, but it wasn't as beautiful as it is now. And then it started cracking and leaking. And they brought it down to that level with a flat roof. For years it stayed there like that. And then a couple of years ago, they put scaffolding up and went up there and brought it back to life. 168. 168. Downstairs you got the A train, C train stops here. Terminates downstairs. The C train does. And then the A train stops downstairs and then go on to 207. But for years the ceiling was boarded up. No crosswalk. Yeah, all of this. Even to these stairs right here. When you cross them, you couldn't see nothing because the ceiling was dropped down. But when I first moved here, it was open like it is now, but it was leaking. And this is the first time I'm seeing it after they renovated. And remembering how it was, and that ugly ass flat roof they had put up, and and I asked myself, damn, I know they can't board this up for good. But they didn't. Now it's back. Wow, that's crazy. Imagine all of this that you're looking at, all of that beauty, boarded up and look like, instead of looking like that, nice and vaulted, matching the decor of the walls. It looks like this. Imagine if it would stay like that. See that? See all of that? Now the station matches. That's all vaulted. Let me see if I can catch the curve. See that curve? Starts there. And the mason, and it goes all the way up because the disruption, which is where the light is hanging from of that curve, is just that. Support for the light. But the ceiling, the vault starts here. The vault starts there and goes all the way over. And goes all the way over. Excuse me, can you tell me how long ago did they take the scaffolding down from this roof? You don't have that? Okay. talking like this, but believe me, this is the quintessential of a city department that is dedicated, that shows what kind of dedication it can use. This station is back to its glory. And you see some blemishes on the wall still, but I can't see them leaving it like that. See, this right here, they had to bring these back, all of these. But originally, these were ventilation. All of them were ventilation system, tapped into the ventilation system. They sealed them now, but originally when I saw them, which was 2004, 2005, I think they were last, the original ones were last exposed. They were vents. Those were vents. Now they're just ornamental. Now they're just ornamental, but then they serve the purpose of ventilating this station. They still look good though. They still look good. Yep, those are vents. They have big fans in them that'll push air in and out. I don't know how they're gonna cool it because this station gets hot in the summertime. But at that time, they used it as fans. Yep. And that's some of the older part of the station. You can still see some of the brickwork from the older part. Even in these columns it goes in. I mean, the brickwork, this brickwork will last just as long as the steel. But that needed repair because no matter where you at inside, the water finds its way in somehow. Water and air. Water before air though, because I think it's heavy. Yeah, it's heavier. I think it is heavier. So when gravity takes its toll, water finds its way in. Let's see this original, the original of the tile work. This is the original tile work right here. This is you'll see it duplicated in other parts, like over on the other side. But this is the original. You can see where it's still peeling. So I'm sure that in completing this station, all of that, they're gonna have a good sketch, not sketch, but a good schematic from this section right here to duplicate the rest of them, because that's the original right there. There's a couple of them that are preserved in their original state. Like right here, all the small bricks from this corner is gone, but they got good blueprint right there. Right there itself. From there to up there to duplicate that. You see, this is what I'm talking about on the original brickwork. You can see some of that damage. Some of it. That's where the water came in. And then you got bricks, small tiles missing from there. Well, This is one of the more open stations. Imagine the uptown, there's only 2 tracks. The uptown and the downtown, you can see it wide open. You see it's wide open. There's not too many stations that are like this. This ceiling needed to go back. The only difference now is that, I know I keep saying it, that the vents, I'm a machinist, you know, so I like old machines. The only difference is that the vents are not being served that way anymore. But I'm trying to see, okay, here is where the air is gonna be reintroduced back into, is gonna be cleansed by this system, I'm sure. See here? Yeah, that has to be some kind of a unit that's gonna go in there to bring the air back in here. In a very secure form, hopefully. And this is, no. See, all of this is brand new. This is steel, stainless steel. But you can see the old parts down here, that it's still strapped to down here. This is new too, because you don't have that paint buildup, but you can see the paint buildup down here, which is some brick. That's brick. Yeah, that's new stuff though. All this step's new stuff. At this crosswalk going. You have this brother over here shooting a video, a rap video. Shooting a rap video, skateboarder and all of that. These young guys doing skateboarding now. Yep. 168. New-York-Presbyterian Hospital. I think the children's clinic is here too. Columbia University Medical Center. Yeah, I think the children's center is here too. 168. Yeah. So let's go back down to the A train. I'll leave these guys up here to do their video. Yeah. See, AC train, and then you got one train there. And so I hit AC, and that's up. The AC train is up. This is down. The one train is down. The AC train is up. And in a long tunnel for the one train that comes out at Dykeman. Oh, wow. Let me see something. Now we're back at the A train. Upstairs.
Or to 125th.
And this is the banister that runs through this station still has its wood. Now, see, it has wood here, but it's also backed up by stainless steel. That one has its wood, but this is what you see more commonly now. What I'm about to show you. See all these boxes? Those are the old section of it. Got these older Yale locks and all of that. Well-built station. You see? This one, there is no wood. There is no wood. So on the preservation tip, you got station masters and station people who make decisions about the station, preserving some of it, which is good. But preservation, I bet, is very hard because the craftsmen that make these pieces of wood probably not working anymore. You know? We probably can't find these craftsmen because let me show you something. See this corner? You see how this piece swings around right here? That's one piece of wood. It starts here, and then it goes into there. From here to there, that's one piece of wood. And it had to be like that. Because, see, there's a joint there. There's even a joint. Let me see back up here. But you hardly can see the joint here. So, I know specification at the time when these wood was mated to those metal pieces was that the top joint, the joint at the top had to be a force fit, while the other ones probably could be a loose fit. And reason for that is where the hand starts sliding down. Yeah. So this station actually have a lot of its older character. I'm not saying it's original.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a Brooklyn-bound A train.
More wood.
Stations away.
But look at what's upstairs and what I showed you downstairs. Vast difference. That it's preserved, it's presented here in small vaults, but downstairs it's a true vaulted ceiling. Hurrah for the MTA. They brought that station. I'm telling you, when I came to the Bronx in 2004, this station, whenever I changed at this station, I was at awe at the workmanship. Yeah, because in my family there are carpenters and tradesmen. Carpenters, masons, butchers, so forth. So I grew up around the crafts, building well-made furniture. And what do you got there? You know I shoot videos, and these little buggers are always around. I never put one on my video. There you go. That one isn't quite the size of a cat, but believe me, that's not a normal rat you would want to find in your house. No, it's not. And we got the A train going uptown there. The 207, got one going up there. Yeah. So, like I said, wherever you can find it, they should preserve these stations.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a Brooklyn-bound A train, one station away.
The original craftsmanship, the original craftsman and the original craftsmanship that was used on these. You see how that joint came apart there? The top one, yeah, because the constant coming down the stairs and the hand reached there. It's loose right now. That's loose too. That's why the joint is so wide. So that needs to be sealed back in underneath, and yeah, underneath here. See, there's a screw here, screw there that you open and you have access there. So you need to go under there and either replace that part or get something to strap it down. I would say replace it, or you could put some kind of a epoxy under there that'll really hold, but that's gonna always be taken extra, because hand after hand coming down here, boom, and hitting that is gonna do just that. And there's something under there holding it now, yeah, but it's gonna need to be tightened up, because that's the things with mechanics, where you have loose fit and force fit. Force fit doesn't allow that initial movement that allows wear, while loose fit does. So there's areas that it's applicable and there's area that it's detrimental. And seal that up a little bit. A lot. Because, like I said, the hands end up, that's the last place.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next Brooklyn-bound A train is now arriving. Please stand away from the platform edge.
That the hand leaves the extra security. So there's strong grip and strong contact. And in a little while, this baby will be running express. So I'm gonna take it on one station, 168. We're going to 157 now. Let it run. 168th Street Station, NewYork-Presbyterian Hospital, the best hospital, I say, in the 5-borough. And if I'm wrong, I'm not wrong about it being the best hospital in Manhattan. I've never been to a hospital in Queens or Brooklyn or Staten Island, but Manhattan and the Bronx, NewYork-Presbyterian Hospital, which the station that we just left, 168, that's the main purpose of that station. And I'm pretty sure that the Children's Hospital is there. I researched it and put it in the text to this video.
163rd Street and for Hartway, next stop 155th Street.
And this is 163. 163, not 150, sorry. 163 and Amsterdam Avenue. You know what though? We got about 4 minutes, so if we make it to the next station, I'm gonna show you the vast difference between that station and there's not an upstairs, there's not a transfer point from one train to another or one line to another in any other station, just 168. So that transfer that we made from one to A and C, it doesn't exist on this line. And I think this line is called a Broadway line. So if we got time, I'm gonna get off the train and show you how mediocre compared to the last station we was in at 168 this station is, and how station building and station craftsmanship was exhibited to a higher degree, if not to the maximum. We got a couple minutes. See? This is the damage that I was talking about that had occurred to a high degree at 168. That's all water. And this is water from 4 inches of snow that we had that didn't even stay on the ground for more than 2 days. And it's still seeping through the walls and through the wire. And that's what causes these stations, these old beauties, to deteriorate rapidly. Yeah, but we got a certain level of craftsmanship still left to restore these. Let me see if I can make it out here a couple of minutes and give you the upstairs view of this one. That's the old baby there. See that? I'll show you some. Yeah. Now ask yourself, how did they get up there to do that? Very easy. That's an easy bomber to make. Yeah, that's an easy bomb to make. In comparison. See? Upstairs here. Got ramps going out. Not gonna take you too far. My time is limited here. Yeah, so, but that's a ramp. Bring you down there. We'll go back into it. See if we could get some more of this, pictures of this old time stuff here. Yeah. So it only exists there and there. Still things going on. Yeah, kids want to express themselves. You know? They don't have too much football and basketball leagues to do that anymore. So it is what it is. Especially when you have kids coming from the islands too. It takes a special set of programs to keep those kids grounded. You need the soccer leagues, you need the football leagues, you need the baseball leagues. Up this way, these Spanish kids, they try to preserve that. But I'm telling you, some of those kids coming from the islands, they need football because they got that much energy pent up. I'm not gonna go down too far down this. So I was kind of right. I missed one station. This is 157, 155. 155 station. But you see that back there.
Ladies and gentlemen, because of construction, 207 Street bound A train will run on the express track from 175th Street to 168th
See?
Street.
Water damage.
Train service takes a downtown train to 145th Street
See?
or to 125th Street.
You know, when water does damage to everything, man. That's cast iron. Yeah, that's cast iron there. Cast iron is usually the easiest mold and pour to make. Maybe it's the cheapest, I don't know. But a lot of these are I'm chucking a bet that those are cast iron. I could be wrong, but yeah. We know this is steel here with the rivets. These columns, those lines. Yeah, see the water running still seeping through. Yeah, that's what does that to those walls. And that's what did that to 168. Right? We'll talk. Yeah. I was talking about the wood that's at 168. And see, here, there is no wood here. That's where the wood would lay there, going up there. There is none. See, transition. And this is covering zinc sheets that have been put up. See, that used to be open right there. And put zinc sheets for storage there. And you got doors, steel doors there. So this station is in a state of transformation of old stuff, median stuff, and new stuff. And then you got old stuff and more old stuff there. And that's it. That's it.